I made a mistake when I was announcing this stream. I thought that it was going to be in an hour. Turns out it's not. It's really not, apparently. Which, my mistake. But we're live now with the special program. Also, yes, the live stream, I'm watching this on Genshin Impact's Twitch channel. 5 minutes... Oh. Oh. Oh, there we go. Hey, there we are. So yeah, 5 minutes remaining. It is going to be a black screen because this is a Chromium-based browser. And focusing away from the browser will make any video or stream black. Not that that's a bad thing. It would sound racist if I did say it was bad, but it's not. But yeah, let's sorry. Let's go ahead and oh my god, I have many issue. Also, I am terribly sorry if you hear like weird noises. That's because I have a really weird tic right now where I just, you know, make noises with my voice. I have that often, so I hope it's not going to be that much of an issue to hear, but nevertheless, I forgot I have to scroll down again. I hate this game. It's not a game, it's... I almost posted in the wrong channel in Raider server. That's great. And hey, look at that, we're in time. Now, do I want to activate the chat as well? You know what? Let's activate the chat as well. I'm gonna send I'm gonna send an emote from Killisand. There. Killisand is now in chat, technically. Let's see if I can find like other Killisand subscribers. Hang on, let's see here. Oh wait, oh there's a cooldown. Oh my god. 2 minutes? Okay, sure. Roses and muskets. I like that. That is a very simple name for an update as well, and I like it for once. Also, now we finally get to see why Ayaka has a this Fontanian outfit. Also, just notice with the chat on, you cannot see the far left of the screen, because I want to point something out. Who is this character right here? Is that who I think it is? I feel like it is. I feel like it is exactly who I think it is. That might be Cloud Retainer. But I'm not sure. Because think of it, her outfit looks like... It screams Liyue. It just screams Liyue. I also love how Paimon is holding that, you know... That board thingy that they use in, like, movie studios as well. Which, by the way, looks very Genshin Impact-like if you really think of it. Also, that is a big camera that's behind her. Also, I didn't think that I would need the visual image of Ayaka holding a gun. Ayaka is just... She's had enough of whatever the frick is happening with others in Traveler. Anyway, welcome to the chat. To those who have just joined, I hope you are doing great. We are like 36 seconds away from the special program. I hope it's not too loud. Then again, it might be. So let me adjust this a little bit. There you go. 20 seconds. This also goes to show that my own live stream is 7 seconds behind what I'm actually seeing. It's good to know. Anyway, 3 seconds left. Here we go, fellas.
Okay, everyone. I assume that you know why we're here, right?
I've checked the perimeter. The coast is all clear.
All right, then it's time. Time to shop for the latest fashions at Chioria Boutique.
Ooh.
Huh. Don't you think something sounds a little off about that line?
Yeah, this is Chioria Boutique that we're talking about. I feel like we need something that sounds, I don't know, a little more extravagant, maybe?
We'll have to talk about it later. The lights have been turned on and the audience is already here. The program is starting.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.3 special program. Yay! Hi. As you can see, our show is sponsored by Chioria Boutique, one of the leading fashion houses in Fontaine. But before we go any further, let's take a moment to watch the version 4.3 trailer.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Camera operator. That can be a pretty technical job. Are you really up to it?
Hello, Navia. Oh, kitties. Melusine.
Wait, you put no thought into finding a good camera angle, and the characters weren't
Xavier.
And positions, everyone! Nice to meet you.
Hello, Navia.
I am Navia, the president, leader, commander-in-chief, executive director,
I love those shades.
and boss of Spinazi Rosula.
There she is. There's she. Holy crap. She's here. Wait, is she a Claymore user? Holy shit, she is. Is that a freaking axe? What the fuck? Cannons? Hold on, no, she uses cannons? What?
Cameras will start rolling as
Was that
soon as
Novia
the
just...
set is ready.
Oh, Marina's really kicking things into gear as the director.
Props and lighting set the scene. Actors can get their
Veronique.
makeup done. Extras go over.
Kamisato Yato.
Camera ready.
Shiori!
Clap
Holy
your
shit, she's here.
To your position. Lights. Camera. Action.
Enough, villain! Pay for the death of our mother!
You're just as naive as her. Did you really think 2 muskets would be enough to defeat me?
Your crimes are evident.
Shivrus. Whoa. Oh, she uses a polearm. Okay.
Drop your weapon.
What is this? Music! Holy crap! I love it.
Justice will prevail.
Damn.
Bad. The actors' emotions were all on point. Let's keep that take. We'll move on to the next scene.
Hello, Yonia.
Did you really think you'd get away?
Chevres.
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell.
God damn!
Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing. Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves in Fontaine. Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean, the good kind of waves.
Okay then. That's a good trailer. I like it. So there's a film festival or something like that. Holy crap. I like it. I'm gonna redeem this code after the stream, if you guys don't mind, because, well, I would prefer to do so, but yeah. Feel free to type them in right now if you are watching the stream. Because, you know, they are limited, so act fast. Only 1 redemption allowed per your account. You get 300 private gems at the end of the stream. I love how Brave is currently blocking 25 ads, by the way. Says a lot about Twitch, I guess. Oh, here we go.
Welcome back to the version 4.3 special program, everyone. I'm Sarah Miller-Cruz, the voice of Lumine, and today I'm joined by...
Hey everybody, I'm Brenna Larson, the voice of Navia, president of the Spina di Rosula.
And I'm Erica Lindbeck, the voice of...
Holy shit!
Yay!
Erica Lindbeck!
So excited.
Damn,
This is
okay.
the first time we've had you two on the special program.
She's pretty well known in the anime community.
Okay, so actually, we have a tradition on the program where we all get to sing everyone a little song.
Oh.
Huh?
Really now.
Nice try. I've seen the special programs before.
You don't want to sing a song? You can sing a, like, a
I
little
love
song
singing,
about
listen.
Genshin. You know? Genshin Impact. No, okay.
Ooh.
Back to business. Okay, like we mentioned before, this program is sponsored by the Chioria Boutique. So while we're sharing content from version 4.3, I also wanted to get some inspiration for shooting commercials for the boutique.
We don't want to let our client down.
Yeah, and speaking of new content, we can't have a new version without introducing some new characters. As you already saw in the trailer, Navia and Shavras will be our new playable characters.
Heck yeah.
I'm sure many of our viewers are already familiar with Navia after seeing her throughout Fontaine's Archon quest. But who is Shavras?
Who indeed? Other Fontaine characters have already mentioned Shavras before in their voice lines, but Shavras will finally be making an official appearance in version 4.3.
I'm so excited!
I'm also kind of excited, actually.
By the way, what do you think of letting one of our characters from the new version take the lead role in our commercial?
Oh, well, I mean, if we're shooting a video for Chioria Boutique, then I think Navia would be an obvious choice. After all, Navia's clothing was designed by Chiori herself.
Wait,
Oh.
Erica, that was actually a really natural-sounding product placement for Chioria Boutique. You're amazing at this.
I know it sounds like product placement, but Chiori really was the designer who created Navia's outfit. Next, let's have a look at her fashion show.
Ooh, and by fashion show, we mean her character showcase. I always say that
Here we go.
optimism isn't the answer. If you want a bright future,
Okay, let's see what she's capable of.
and seize it with your
We've
own
seen
sword.
cannons. She has a freaking axe and a huge sweep.
Your name on it.
Oh my god, that's a whole blast of Geo right there. And then cannons, holy shit. A whole barrage of Geo things.
I'm sorry, can we take a moment to appreciate how perfectly Chiori customized Navia's clothes and accessories to reflect her personality? She clearly pays a lot of attention to the small details.
Erica, I love how seriously you're taking the sponsorship. It's really great.
It's important.
While we're on this topic, though, Navia's parasol seems pretty interesting. On the outside, it looks like a delicate accessory used to block out the sun, but on the inside, there's actually a secret firearm that can be used to ward off enemies at a moment's notice. It's elegant and fierce all at once. Just like Navia herself.
Exactly.
I love how her title is
When it comes to
Helm
her
of the
enemies,
Radiant
Navia
Rose and
is
she has a
not
helm
the
on her
type to eschew
outfit.
basic etiquette, so she prefers to maintain appropriate distance while in combat. While using her elemental skill, Navia opens her gunbrella and fires multiple Rosula shard shots that can pass through opponents, dealing geo damage upon a successful strike. For a period of time after using her elemental skill, Navia's normal, charged, and plunging attacks will deal increased damage and become infused with the power of Geo, which cannot be overridden.
Now, when Navia's in combat, there are these little markings around her that look like bullets. I wonder if that's some sort of ammo for the gunbrella?
The gunbrella.
Yes, you guessed it. When a character in the party obtains an elemental shard created from the crystallize reaction, Navia will gain crystal shrapnel charges. Navia will consume these charges after unleashing her elemental skill. Her skill damage increases with the number of charges that she's accumulated.
Huh.
Okay. So you're saying that Navia's elemental skill becomes more powerful if she works together with other characters in the party to trigger the crystallize reaction.
Yes,
Ooh.
exactly.
Okay, great.
I like that. I like that a lot,
Navia's
actually.
elemental verse calls forth the Rosula Dorata Salute, which unleashes a massive bombardment on opponents in front of her, periodically dealing geo elemental damage. I should also mention, that Navia will accumulate crystal shrapnel charges at certain intervals if she strikes enemies with the Rosula Dorada salute.
Ooh, now
Huh.
that salute is spectacular. That's awesome.
I heard that the Spina di Rosula
I
likes
like
to
it.
perform firearm salutes before important negotiations. You know, as a way to celebrate future success. And don't misunderstand, you guys. It's not an intimidation tactic at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that's just the Spina's way of showing respect in their
I love that
way.
burst
Yeah,
animation
yeah,
though.
totally.
Like,
Not intimidating at all.
No.
As the president of the Spina di Rosula,
Ooh.
Navia is always trying to collect the latest intel by exploring all corners of Fontaine. When Navia is dispatched on a 20-hour expedition in Fontaine, rewards gained will be increased.
Okay, so we just mentioned that Navia is the president of the Spina di
so
Rosula.
they've changed that.
So
Story quest.
I think we should bring up Spina's contributions to averting Fontaine's prophesized crisis. I mean, it was all thanks to Navia's leadership.
Exactly. Some people even lost their lives during that disaster. I'm certain that those events weighed heavily on Navia, but she remained tough and committed to leading the Spina.
Yeah.
Yeah, and while we're on the topic of Fontaine's crisis, though the prophesized dangers are over, the town is probably still busy rebuilding everything, right? I bet Navia's gonna be occupied with that for a long time.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
That's something that travelers will be able to see for themselves. Navia's story quests, the Rosa Multiflora chapter, will become available in version 4.3. The Spina will be working diligently to rebuild Poisson. Though repairing the houses will be straightforward, the emotional distress may be much more difficult to address. If you're curious about how Navia and her crew are going to proceed, then be sure to check it out.
Oh, I'm so excited!
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
looking forward to seeing what happens. Okay, so now that we've introduced Navia, it's time for Chevres to be in the spotlight.
Ooh, here we go.
Okay, I know that since she's a newcomer, you probably can't wait to learn more about her. So
She's a
let's
4-star
get into
too,
it.
so that's the better part of it.
How should I introduce her? First off, Chevres is the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. It's a Fontainian organization that handles all sorts of difficult cases and dangerous criminals.
Ooh.
She doesn't like to appear in public without good because so if you happen to run into her, it's likely that you're in some sort of trouble.
But as long as you're a law-abiding citizen, there's no need to worry. Chevres is actually really easy to get along with outside of work. Oh, Feastos are just the best snack.
Huh? Wait a second. What?
Sauces.
Why was she just eating a paper bag of fries? That's more like a Dutch thing to eat. Holy shit. Netherlands mentioned, everyone.
Hands where I can see 'em.
What? That was so fire. And I am not just talking about her skills.
Oh my gosh, look at her idol animation. I love that she loves snacks. That is so awesome.
She's a girl's girl, and she gets it.
Yeah, she gets it. She really does. She's not exactly what you'd expect from the captain of the Special Patrol, though, right?
I guess that's kind of true. I mean, Chevres' work as a captain can be really stressful. I mean, I can't blame the girl for indulging every once in a while to relieve some stress. She even adjusts her training regimen to make up for her snacking habits. In fact, she trains more than any other member of the Special Patrol. Her platoon really admires her for that.
Wow. Okay, she's got some willpower. That is awesome. She's really admirable.
She's kind of dummy
Patrol
thick though.
prioritizes combat ability above all else, so the organization often attracts some eccentric personalities.
Okay.
Yeah. The Special Patrol used to have problems with insubordination, but ever since Chevres took control, everyone has fallen into line, which does not surprise me at all. She commands respect among her peers, and she's a formidable fighter, and she leads by example. Though she demands excellence from her platoon, she holds herself to even higher standards. She always tries to be an example for others to follow, whether it's investigating cases or in marksmanship practice.
And it looks like a lot of her skills involve using a musket. She must be a pretty good shot.
For sure. Chevres and her
Let's
musket
hear.
are basically partners in crime. They're inseparable. She definitely knows her way around a firearm. Chevres uses her musket to fire at opponents during her elemental skill. For a period of time after unleashing her elemental skill, Chevres will continuously restore HP to the active character on the field. During her elemental burst, Chevreuse fires an explosive grenade with her musket, which will split into secondary explosive shells upon impact.
Damn!
Impact.
Whoa. Wait, I noticed that Chevreuse has bullet-like markings around her during combat. Can she shoot a special type of ammo?
That's right. Chevreuse obtains an overcharged ball when a nearby party member triggers the overloaded reaction. Holding Chevreuse's elemental skill will consume this special ammo to unleash an even more powerful pyro attack that covers a larger AoE. This attack will also grant an attack buff to all pyro and electro characters in the party.
Okay, so that's where the name Overcharged Ball comes from.
Uh-huh. Chevreuse actually came up with the name herself.
Oh.
She was reading a novel where the protagonist believed that names held a lot of power. If you give something a cool-sounding name, then you've given yourself an advantage over your enemies. That kind of logic
Interesting.
resonated with her, I guess.
Oh, well, I guess she has a point.
Oh, I should also mention what happens if Chevreuse is paired with all pyro and electro characters. If your party contains at least one character of either type, then triggering the overloaded reaction will cause an opponent's pyro and electro resistances to decrease.
Okay.
Both?
So it seems like Chevreuse could really shine in an overload team comp. But I also did notice that Chevreuse isn't solely limited to a musket. She also uses a polearm in combat. Okay, honestly, if I were a criminal, I feel like I'd be pretty nervous if she came after me.
Oh, for sure. Most people who have something to hide avoid her like their lives depend on it. And maybe it does. In all seriousness, though, that's why Chevreuse trains so hard. She has to be able to catch a wide variety of cunning criminals who try to evade her at all costs. So when Chevreuse is in your party, stamina consumption from sprinting is decreased.
Oh,
Huh. Interesting.
These two new characters are great. Both of them would be great leads in our commercial. I don't know, it's so hard to choose.
I know. And I will
Like
make
it.
this even harder for you.
Oh no.
We're about to take a look at what event wishes that travelers can look forward to in version 4.3. The candidate pool for the lead role of our commercial is about to get even bigger.
Oh
my
no. In the first half of version 4.3, travelers can look forward to event wishes for Navia and Ayaka. A new 5-star claymore, Verdict, will also be featured in the weapon event.
There it is.
In the second half of version 4.3, we'll have returning event wishes from the Raiden Shogun and Yoimiya. During this time, Chevreuse will also receive a huge drop rate boost.
Yay.
Oh
Be sure
dear.
to check them out if you're interested.
That's awesome. Travelers can also look forward to 2 new artifact sets in version 4.3. Songs of Days Past and Nighttime Whispers in the Echoing Woods. Be sure to keep an eye on future announcements to learn more about them.
This seems like the perfect time for our first break. We've shared a ton of information so far.
Your
and
first
some
break?
travelers
Hold on, but that no.
digest it all.
There has to be another code.
For sure.
Definitely.
Let's take a break while we take a look at the second group of redemption codes. The version 4.3 special program is brought to you by Chiyoria Boutique and will return shortly.
I love how they're actually like be like this program is sponsored by Chiyoria Boutique. So, okay, so let's recap, okay? It was known that Navia is like the strongest Geo character in terms of offense. Like, she's basically like Zhongli, but then offensive instead of defensive. I really can see why. Like, I can see why. And of course people are gonna be pulling for Navia and not Ayaka. And they're probably not gonna pull for either Shogun or Yoimiya, which is probably why they put Chevreuse in the last 2 banners. But hey, at least we get Navia at last. And honestly, I'm pretty excited for both her and Chevreuse.
Welcome back, everyone.
Oh, that was quick.
So, we've thoroughly discussed our casting options for the Chiyoria Boutique commercial. But the content of the commercial is also important, right?
Is that just a roll of duct tape?
If we're making a commercial for Chiyoria Boutique,
Okay then.
how about we include some event footage of Chiori?
Oh, yay!
Chiori is
New
actually
Claymore.
going to
Ooh.
appear in the event for version 4.3.
What? Well, the travelers have been able to see her store in the court of Fontaine. We'll finally get to meet her in person.
Yes, I know. Travelers can also look forward to meeting Ayaka and Ayato in Fontaine.
Hell yeah.
Chiori suggested that they should stop by, so here they are.
So cool.
Hey, this is actually the perfect time for a word from our sponsor. An Inazuma-born fashion icon, Chiori! Chioria Boutique is your one-stop shop for the latest and most influential fashion in Fontaine.
That is right. Chiori is acquainted with the Kamisato siblings because she's also from Inazuma. She actually introduced Ayaka and Ayato to Xavier and recommended that they make the trip to Fontaine for the Fontanalia Film Festival.
She also made Kirara's outfit, by the way.
Tell us more about the Fontanalia Film Festival?
Oh, the Fontanalia Festival was established to commemorate the legendary Loch Knights. According to the myths, they went on a quest to search for the Oceanids and eventually welcomed the Hydro Archon Egeria to Fontaine.
It's one of the most important festivals in Fontaine. Like what the Windbloom Festival is to Mondstadt and Lantern Rite is to Liyue.
Ah, so
Yeah.
exciting!
The Fontaine Film Association proposed the Fontanalia Film Festival earlier this year, and during this time, the public may submit films for evaluation. The entry with the highest score will be given the Farina Award by the association.
Farina
We
Award.
can see Farina working with Ayaka and the others here. So wait, does this mean that there's a chance that Farina might win the Farina Award? Okay, now I'm intrigued.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to leave you in suspense. If travelers are curious about what
We'll have to play the event for ourselves then.
Fontaine or how Farina fared, you'll just have to play the event when the new version becomes available.
That's what I'm saying.
I know that several friends from Inazuma will be in Fontaine for the Fontanalia Film Festival, but travelers have so much more to be excited about. Travelers will also have the opportunity to participate in a variety of activity booths during the festival. Each one will have a different theme.
So cool. The first
Hell
activity
yeah.
booth is the 1,000 Pace Interdiction Arc Minute Sharpshooting Zone.
What the
In this
fuck?
activity,
Oh.
travelers will use the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol simulation device to practice targeting and shooting opponents.
Yep.
Oh, we're going hunting, boys.
To experience how fun target practice can be.
And the second activity booth is called Trick Shots Tricky Lights. In this activity, travelers will use the studio's special lighting effects to film a fight scene. Take advantage of the buffs brought about by the special lighting effects to defeat an endless stream of opponents and obtain a higher score.
So cool. Those special lighting effects are really giving off.
So we're actually having those in-game as well.
They're
That's...
also
I still
super
love the burst
smooth.
animation.
It's all so atmospheric.
Oh, for sure. But not everyone is enjoying the fun and games.
Apparently
Travelers
Navia has
need
2
contact
charges in her skill, by the way.
at the third activity booth. She needs some help with her demanding client. During the activity Extreme Drive, travelers will help her test out stabilization mecha balls.
Look at how the traveler chases after those stabilization mecha balls.
Oh god, there's 4
I bet
ethers.
the contract employee can relate since she's being chased down by that client.
Oh wait.
Stabilization mecha balls
Oh, it's
are pretty ordinary, but
oh.
they're actually very agile. They'll automatically avoid all testers by moving in the opposite direction of your movement. You can find jump boosters around the testing grounds. Travelers can use them to jump higher and further, which is perfect for quickly traversing to the other side of a stabilization mecha ball. Travelers in co-op matches will have to find a way to herd as many stabilization mecha balls into their target area as possible within the time limit. The more mecha balls that end up in your area, the more points you'll earn.
The fourth activity booth is called Into the Frame. In this
Into the
activity,
Frame.
travelers will get
Ooh.
to shoot their own scenes by experimenting with different camera positions and narration techniques.
Cool, we get to make a movie. That's awesome. Travelers
I like
might
that.
remember
Oh.
helping out Xavier with some filmmaking back in Inazuma.
Paimon
This
up there.
seems more professional. Wait, maybe this can be the inspiration for our commercial.
Oh.
Now that I think about it, a Fontanian man went to Inazuma to shoot a film. I guess international travel can be a source of artistic inspiration. That must have also been true in Chiori's case, since she opened Chioria's boutique in Fontaine.
Paimon.
Ooh, that could be a strong theme for our commercial. Actually, Ayaka
I
and
love
Ayato
this.
aren't the only Inazumans traveling abroad in version 4.3. Kuki Shinobu just arrived in Liyue
1
for
star.
the last reunion.
Yeah, and Ito decided to tag along as the boss of the Arataki gang.
Oh god, here we go.
He brought his Onikabuto with him. I think
Hell
he
yeah.
should train his beetles for battle.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp. That name is definitely very Ito.
Right, for sure.
I'm looking forward to this
There
one
was also
as
a
well.
Beetle Battle event in version 3.4, right?
Ito battled against a super powerful beetle battler. I believe his name was Grandmaster Hanakato?
Yep. Grandmaster Hanakato made an impressive showing during the last Beetle Battle event. This time, he's made the trip to Liyue with Ito. It seems like the two of them have met a mysterious new Beetle Battle Master.
What? Who is it? Tell us. Tell us.
I'm sorry, I can't give that away. Travelers will have to discover their identity during the event. Aside from meeting this mysterious new Beetle Battle Master, travelers can also look forward to new ways to battle. While the movement and charge mechanics remain
What the
unchanged
fuck?
from the original event, travelers can now also instruct Onikabuto to use Guard to defend against Electro Bullet and Jet Stream attacks. Make use of the movement, charge, and guard strategies to topple your opponents no matter what they throw at you. Master them, and you'll be ready to tackle the ultimate trial of the strong.
Trial of the strong.
I like it.
Travelers can look forward to encountering an old
Lost
friend
riches!
in the Fontanian countryside.
Ooh.
That's right, Ullman came to Fontaine and he brought his treasure map and treasure-seeking
I like that
seal
one.
along with him.
Yay! Our mini Sealy friend is back!
And this time he's on the water!
Travelers can help restore the Sealy's vitality by absorbing energy from the locations that are marked on Ullman's treasure map. In return, the Sealy will guide us to the locations of buried treasure. After collecting ancient iron coins during this event, you can exchange them for various rewards, including a mini Sealy in your preferred color.
Ooh. Okay, so in the event preview, it looked like some of the treasure is located underwater, but when I first arrived in Fontaine, I discovered that Sealy couldn't follow me underwater. Is this treasure-seeking Sealy different?
That is very observant of you.
Oh, thank you.
In this iteration of the Lost Riches event, a new mini Sealy named Brilliance will be available. This new mini Sealy can travel underwater.
Amazing!
Yeah!
Treasure isn't the only thing that you'll discover in Fontaine's countryside. You might also come across a mysterious domain guarded by a unique swordmaster who searches for the meaning of battle. During the Dance of Resolute Will, travelers will get the chance to participate in combat challenges. Each challenge stage will contain 2 rounds. Travelers must select their party compositions before the challenge starts. One of your chosen characters must be used in both rounds, but no other character can be repeated.
Oh, okay.
After you complete a Blade Dance objective during a challenge, you will obtain a heightened verve buff. Defeating opponents while heightened verve is active will grant you more points.
And another old friend is returning in version 4.3. That's right. It's Lieben.
Here we go! Yeah!
And if Lieben is around, then that must mean we'll have a chance to trade a bunch of items for Primo Gems again.
And some good intel.
Exciting. Okay, so
Here we
it
go.
looks like Lieben isn't the only old friend we'll be reunited with in version 4.3. Several familiar faces will be joining the Genius Invocation TCG. After this update,
La
travelers will have
Senora.
the opportunity to challenge characters around Fontaine.
Ooh.
A new Fontaine-themed table customization will also be available.
I'm so excited to see players challenge some Melazines.
I know, so exciting.
Ah.
Travelers can look forward to the addition of several new cards, including 6 new character cards, plus 5 new monster cards, such as Dvalin, Signora, and Ajdaha, will be obtainable from the corresponding tavern challenges. But that's not all. The Forge Realms Temper event will also be making a reappearance, and there will be an update to the heated battle mode. Be on the lookout for future announcements.
There's TCG content to look
Holy
forward
shit.
to outside the game as well. The
That's a lot of
Genius
HP.
Invocation TCG Asia Invitational will officially begin in January 2024.
What?
Travelers can look forward to some friendly competition between 16 of the top TCG players all across Asia. I heard they're some of the best in the region. So cool. Be sure to follow the Astro Carnival X or
Guys,
Twitter
with his
account
cat.
to
Oh,
stay
Dunyarzad
updated
is
on
there,
the
actually, I
latest
just
news about
noticed.
this epic
Huh.
showdown.
That's pretty cool.
Oh my gosh, this is all so exciting.
Well, hang on to that feeling, because we're taking a short break to look at the next group of redemption codes. We'll be back to sharing more exciting information about version 4.3 in just a moment.
Yay!
Ito. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm looking forward to the Ito event. Like, holy shit. He is my favorite character of all time when it comes to playable characters. Along with Sucrose, of course, but... Like, Ito is... He's a genius in his own way, and I love it. And the fact that his event is returning again, oh. But then, like, marvelous merchandise with Liban. Already? No way. No way it's already returning. I mean, yes way, because they just showed it, but still. Like, that is really quick. I mean, it's probably going to be about Natlan as such, but I hope to see soon what he will say and such, but let's see it.
Welcome back, travelers. We've introduced a lot of content, and we've gotten a ton of inspiration for our commercial. Honestly, our promotion is definitely shaping up.
Totally.
But before we reveal our new idea, let's dive into the system optimizations that the project team has prepared for version 4.0.
Ooh, here we go.
Okay. First, we have some artifact-related optimizations to introduce. With an ever-increasing amount of artifact sets to choose from, many travelers may have been hoping for a better and quicker way to filter and locate desired artifacts. After the version 4.3 update, travelers can check out artifact set recommendations for a given character to see what artifact sets active players have been choosing for that character recently.
That's
Huh.
cool.
That's pretty
In
cool.
addition, an automatic locking function has been added. Now, when filtering artifacts in your inventory, you can lock the artifacts that fit your filter specifications in batches. With the automatic locking function, newly acquired artifacts that fit your locking criteria will automatically be locked when added to your inventory.
Oh, that's awesome.
Travelers can have up to 2 preset auto-lock plans for each artifact set. Travelers can choose their own or follow the recommended settings summarized for active player data. Since it may take some time to collect the necessary statistics, new artifact sets will not feature recommended locking settings immediately.
Okay.
Yes. Of course, if you can lock artifacts in batches, you can unlock them in batches as well. Travelers can look forward to both of those features in the new update. That's not all though.
What?
Travelers will be able to sort artifacts by 3 different attributes. Plus, the artifact enhancement screen will allow travelers to add a greater amount of enhancement materials at once. An enhancement limit feature will also be available. Hopefully, these optimizations will not only make artifacts easier to find, but also
I like
quicker
it.
to level. Be on the lookout for future announcements to learn more.
The project team is always working hard to address your survey feedback. So, travelers should look forward to further artifact-related optimizations in future version updates. Improvements to equipping artifacts and other artifact-related optimizations are all in the works.
Finally!
In addition,
Here we
the
go.
project team has made adjustments to provide smoother ascension and enhancement experiences for travelers. When you level up a character, enhance an artifact, or enhance a weapon, you no longer have to click so many pop-up windows.
Oh, that's awesome! As a new player,
Woo!
with a few 1- and 2-star materials to level artifacts, the whole process might feel a bit slow, especially with pop-up windows appearing.
Hey, there we go.
This new optimization significantly reduces the amount of pop-up windows that we have to click through, so travelers can look forward to a much smoother enhancement and leveling process. The next optimization has made it easier to repeat domain challenges. Previously, travelers who tried to continue domain challenges would be sent to the entrance of the domain. This meant they would have to run all the way to the center to start the challenge. But after this update, travelers who choose to continue in a domain challenge will load right next to the area where you actually start fighting.
Holy shit.
Which is amazing. So, happy farming, everyone.
Hello, Crystal. Crystal?
This should make
Christo,
it way
sorry.
easier for players to farm artifacts.
I'm so sorry for that.
Yeah,
True, true.
definitely. In addition, version 4.3 has made it easier to clear your quest backlog. Archon Quest Chapter 2,
Bubble.
Act 4, In the Depths,
Yeah,
An
I
Unexpected
think.
Reunion, takes place in the underground mines of the Chasm. In the
Ooh.
past, travelers had to complete the world quests, Chasm Spelunkers, and the Heavenly Stones debris before being able to proceed to the Archon Quest. In this update, travelers no longer need to complete those 2 world quests. Instead, travelers can speak directly to the miner who issued the commission to unlock a teleport waypoint.
Oh.
It will
Oh.
take them to the corresponding area and automatically trigger the next steps of the Archon quest.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's
This
good.
will hopefully make it easier for travelers to quickly progress through Archon quests.
So cool. So that'll make it significantly easier for new or lapsed players to access the Archon quest and claim those sweet, sweet intertwined fates as fast as possible.
Yes. There we go.
For sure.
Also, One-click expeditions will be available starting in version 4.3.
Ooh,
This
claim
will
all.
allow travelers to claim expedition rewards and repeat expeditions with a single click. Travelers will also be able to claim
Oh,
processed
that's so good.
ingredients and forged items with a single click.
Oh, sweet. That's gonna make it easier to collect rewards from Catherine.
Definitely. There's also a ton of other quality of life improvements in this update. For example, optimizations have been made to enemy tracking with the Adventure Handbook and character selection logic during crafting and forging. In addition, when performing mystic offerings, travelers will now be able to add artifacts in batches. There's a lot to look forward to, so be
I
sure
can
to
tell.
check future announcements for more information. Okay, moving on from optimizations, a new Fontaine-style realm layout will be added to the
Ooh.
Serenity Pot. Simply purchase the corresponding items from Tubby to unlock it.
Ah, it looks like an
Oh.
aquarium.
I know, right?
My god.
Travelers can use ocean currents to travel between the islands in this layout. Some islands even have ponds that travelers can use to
That
catch
is so
fish.
beautiful.
It looks like a cool underwater kingdom. It's just so pretty.
I know. And they'll be even prettier once travelers have the chance to make them their own. I'm so excited
Yeah.
to see what everyone's going to come up with.
Wow.
Especially my friends.
That is so good. I already have some amazing
You just
ideas for
wanna
that
copy
one.
their designs, don't you?
I don't know. Maybe.
God,
I
there's
knew
so
it.
much potential with
I have
that.
another piece of super exciting news to share with everyone.
Oh.
Okay, I know, right? The annual Genshin Impact online concert, Melodies of an Endless Journey, is coming soon.
What?
Yay! I heard this
Do we get
year's
rewards for
concert
that, or do we have
will
that?
celebrate Genshin's classic
no,
melodies
I think
in
we
an
already have that.
entirely new way. Let's take a sneak peek at some of the amazing moments that this concert has in store.
Hey, there we go. Oh wait, I just noticed it still says starting soon. What the heck? It's. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry. That has been in screen for the whole time. And we've been on for like. Oh, I am so sorry. I just noticed the clouds. That's actually kind of cool. Mondstadt. Here we go. I wonder how that Genshin Impact anime is coming up. Like, how that's going. Because they've been working on it for like a few years now.
The 2023 Genshin concert held in Shanghai last September will also be online soon, so stay tuned,
Ooh.
travelers.
Whoa, so we have 2 online concerts to look forward to?
Yep. Further details will be announced across Genshin Impact's official social media accounts, so be on the lookout for more information. At the end of version 4.3, travelers can also look forward to the release of the
Ooh.
4th Genshin Impact character OST album, Stellar Moments Volume 4. The album will feature 26 character songs created by the Hoyo Mix team.
Wait, we're finally getting Alhaitham and Wanderer's OSTs!
Yeah!
Reina's song too. Her song "All the World's a Stage" has already been getting a ton of love.
Oh, that's awesome.
Whose theme is this? I like it. I love how you can tell by the buildings which nation each one of them
Okay,
is.
well,
That's
all
pretty
the
cool.
new information we have to share about the update. So, I guess that means it's time for the version 4.3 special program to come to a close. Aww.
But we haven't even come up with a plan for our Chiorio Boutique commercial.
Actually, we've already finished shooting it.
You're right. The special program was a pretty good commercial. I'm certainly not going to forget the name Chioria Boutique after this.
Neither am I.
Totally.
Knowing that there's
Oh
no...
my gosh, we really did cover a lot of important
Knowing that
information
she's now
today.
finally coming,
Sure.
so yeah.
The most important part is our final word from our sponsor, Chioria Boutique. I'm just kidding. Just kidding, I'm just kidding. I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm so excited to be a part of Genshin Impact, and I cannot wait for all of you to meet Chevreuse.
Totally. I
Mhm,
feel
mhm.
exactly the same. Can't wait to see more Navia in her fighting action. And
Yeah.
also, can't wait for little swimming sealies.
Yes.
Yeah, I almost forgot about it actually.
And I think the new mini games are really fun, especially the one where we get to make like a little movie.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
holy crap.
I'm so glad that the three of us have been able to do this special program together. This has been so much fun.
Too. Really fun.
And that's all we have for the version 4.3 special program. I hope that everyone's looking forward to experiencing all this exciting new content for themselves. Be sure to check it out when the update goes live.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Right, bye guys. See you later.
Bye.
Good update. Hey, there he is. What? A museum? Whoa, 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 what is this? I gotta print screen that one and show it to my friend Itachi and then make sex lapis jokes, because that's what we often do about Zhongli. That is... wow. But no, wait, no. You can't just throw that in there and then not make any mention of it. Okay, well, that was the end of that one. I do hope you you enjoyed it as much as I have, because holy crap, that was quite the lore bomb that we had here. Well, I say lore bomb, but it yeah, I like it though. It's very promising. And I honestly cannot wait, actually, because that Ito event, can't wait. Like, the film festival, the actual minigames in them are actually really fun. Like, with the movie making one and the one where you can, like, you know, collect hordes of, like, blue creatures, whatever they are, like balloons or so. And then the sharpshooting one where you have to hunt down hilichurls. That actually sounds kind of cruel, but it might be fun. And then that Fontaine, like, Serenity Pod team. Holy shit. Like, I can already see some people mixing in Mondstadt and Fontainian things, but then also maybe, like, adding Sumeru into it. Like, the potential, it's so much. Like, people can add so many things in that. But yeah, I guess that is that then. So I'll probably stream tomorrow. Like, wait, today's Friday. So I'll probably stream tomorrow. I'll stream Terraria with my friends Manias and Jingle, or not. Depends on how they're feeling. But you know what? Let's say it like this: if you see a notification of me streaming Terraria tomorrow, assume that we're streaming. If you're not seeing a notification tomorrow, assume we're not streaming, because I really don't know nowadays with them. But yeah, there's no way of telling. But yeah, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell if you want to, you know, get notified for the next time I'm streaming or uploading. And I will see you guys next time. Have a great day, weekend even actually, because it's Friday. And yeah, stay safe everyone. Take care.